Hi, my name's Rin on the road and I am walking across America. You heard that right, all the way across America from coast to coast. I'm going from Daytona Beach, Florida, hopefully all the way to Seaside, Oregon, if all goes well. Now listen, I know you think I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy too, but just the right amount. I'm making this video to answer a few questions before the haters of the internet beat me to it. I'm going to talk about 4 things in this video: who I am, why I'm doing this, what to expect from this YouTube channel, and my route that I'll be taking. So my actual name is Samantha Lee, but I go by my middle name, which is Erin, so Rin for short. So you'll find me on every social media platform under Rin on the road. I am 24 years old, born and raised in Post Falls, Idaho. I love my state, I love my hometown, but when I turned 18, I did have to leave. I joined the military right at 18, pretty much left a week after graduating high school. I was in the United States Air Force for 4 years, where I served as a mechanic, and then I was overseas for one of those years doing immigrations and customs work with the Qatari nationals. It was an awesome job in the Air Force and I really loved it, but I did my 4 years and decided to do something new. I bought a van, a Ford Transit 2016 white stalker van, and lived out of that with my dog Gatsby for about a year and a half. Sadly, after only having my dog for a year and a half, he ended up passing away, and it made the van life kind of lonely. So I decided to move back home, where I was going to raise up money for my next adventure. And that's when the walk idea came into play. I've had this idea of doing this walk in my head for a long time. I remember being in high school and seeing a video of a couple who made it all the way across with their 2 dogs. I think their name was the Golden Road. They were awesome. It was so cool seeing their stories, and I decided I wanted to do something similar. So I did it. I moved home. I made a deal with my parents where I was going to live here for a year because my parents are awesome and they're letting me stay for free, so I can raise up money to go on my next adventure. So right now I have been working 2 jobs. I was a substitute teacher and a waitress to get as much money as I can before I go. I'm in the process right now of selling everything, selling my van, selling all my clothes. Almost everything is basically fitting in one little box. Which that brings me to my why. Why am I doing something so crazy and reckless, and some would say stupid? I'm raising money along this walk for a nonprofit called Back on My Feet. They do amazing work with homeless people and recovering addicts to get them back on their feet and get them a life that they deserve. If you guys are interested in reading more about the great work that they do, I'll have a link in my bio that takes you straight to their website. And I'll also have a link in my bio for my personal fundraiser for them. I don't see any of the money, it goes directly to them. But one of my other main reasons I'm doing this is because I want to prove that most people are good people. The media has torn us in 2 in the United States, and I just cannot believe what I see. Every post, every video is such a terrible, awful thing happening. And the media never shows the good. They don't show the common people and how most people are out to help others, and they only show the extremes. And I'm not naive. I do understand bad things happen in this world and that America is not perfect. But the USA is full of amazing people, and I want to go share their stories. Share the simple person in the small town who just lives a normal life and has a good heart, and I want to go and just give them a platform that they never had before. And I'm doing this now because I'm not getting any younger. Basically, I know that I'm only 24, and that is fairly young still, but if I keep pushing this off and I keep saying, oh, I'll do it after this, I'll do it after this, then I'm never gonna do it. So I'm doing it now, starting this YouTube channel today, and I'm not procrastinating anymore. So that brings me to what is actually going to be posted on this YouTube channel. For this YouTube channel, I really want it to be about you guys. I want you guys to influence it a lot. So if you guys have any ideas of videos that you think you'd be interested in seeing, and not just the weekly videos I'll be posting about the walk, feel free to reach out to me, comment in my sections, message me personally. I don't care. I'm interested in what you guys want to see. So if you guys have any questions about what it's actually like to walk across America, I won't be shy. I'll get down into the nitty-gritty. I'll tell you where I poop if I have to. Like, if it gets personal, I'm okay with that, because I want to be open and honest about how the trip is actually going. So for almost every other social media platform, I will only be doing the short form content, posting daily, just saying, hey, what's up? Here's roughly where I'm at, not the exact location for safety reasons. And possibly I will be going live on either YouTube or TikTok throughout the trip, but that will just depend on phone service and how I'm feeling, if I feel comfortable doing that. And this is my very first YouTube video. I've never posted any long form content like this, and it is very nerve-wracking. So if you guys have suggestions or comments on how I can improve this, whether it's sound, lighting, new setup, right now it's kind of limited on where I can actually film at. And if you guys have anything that you'd like be interested in me improving on, feel free to comment. I love criticism. I take it very well. If you can, just give me advice. Tell me what you guys want to see. And last but not least is my route. I want to talk about that just a little bit. I'm going from Daytona Beach, Florida, which I'm leaving March 1st, and I'm hopefully ending up in Seaside around September. The 2 main cities I'm going to be stopping in are going to be Kansas City, Missouri, and Boise, Idaho. And it's just because I have friends or family there and I want to explore a little bit, maybe take a couple days, maybe even a week if I have the extra time, but it's all going to depend on how much I get walking, how fast I go at the beginning, how good my body feels. But if you're in either of those cities, definitely hit me up and we can have a little get together and just hang out and talk. If you guys are in any city that I'm even walking through, feel free to reach out to me if you want to go grab lunch, or if you want to come walk a mile with me or walk the whole day with me. If I'm walking near your city or you think I might be crossing paths with you, feel free to reach out in any means possible. You can comment, you can message. I read every comment. I'm going to have a lot of free time on the road, so if you guys are interested, come and chat, come and hang out, come get lunch, even just walk a mile with me if you want. And if you want to tell some stories, like, I am all ears. That is what I'm out here for. I'm out here to prove most people are good and just listen to the average American, because the US is awesome. I love our country and I love our people. Well, that is it for this first video. If you guys have any comments or questions, I am all ears. I'm all ears for suggestions, and I can't wait for this walk to start. I will be leaving Daytona Beach March 1st. Keep an eye out for my next video.